Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever time zone you may be in or wherever time zone you may be at during this time. I want to welcome y'all to Work in Progress with none other than your independent music artist on the rise, T-Hawk. And today I got not only a special guest, but I also got a special guest that we did a feature. Ooh. Y'all better sit back, relax, and get ready to enjoy this show episode. So, get him a little piece on where initially you're from and how you came up with the name Xani.
So, it's actually pronounced Xani.
Okay.
Yep. So, I go by Xani. I'm from Elizabeth, New Jersey, born and raised. And I mean, the way I came about Xani was so a lot of my family members have the A and I in their name, Ani. Mm-hmm. So that kind of originated just throughout all the women in my family. But I love the letter X. Shout out to Malcolm X. I just love that, he didn't want to be defined by his last name because he didn't truly know his last name. Okay. So I took that whole concept and put together Xani because I just like how certain words have the letter X in it, and it comes off as if it's a Z, but it's actually an X. And then I add the crown, always keeping your head up, holding your head held high, representing yourself to the highest standard. And, I look at myself as a queen. That's how I was raised from, my parents and just in the atmosphere I grew up in. So that's how Xani came about. So put it all together and Xani was born.
Tell them a little bit about your movement and how now the dreams are becoming a reality.
Honestly, I would say it always start with yourself. And I know that's cliche, but it really do. It really start with knowing what you believe in, what you see, and just fighting every day for that. And the beauty of that is people like you who come out of nowhere, and I mean with just energy and love and support. So when you have people like that coming to you, it's only right you give that back, and you got to tap into that, which is why we got that amazing record. You feel me? So it's like when you put that effort and energy into the things that you love and the things that you want to see come about, it attracts people who are also on the same path of trying to get somewhere. And I tell my students, because I'm a teacher, in order for you to make it somewhere, it always requires a team. Nobody who's at the top has done this by themselves. Amen. You always need a team. And I mean, you don't have to be with each other every day, but it's the little things, like how you share my post. Or if you tag me in something, I repost it. It's those little things, right, and the consistency of that helps, build and get you towards your dream. So movement comes from yourself, you working hard, and it's like God meets you halfway, right? God, one thing for me in my experience with God, if you're not working towards something, it's like it's gonna sit there. It's just gonna sit there until you get the moving, and when you get the moving, God start to push it towards you. So that's something that I've noticed. So just having to grow and move is one, is just being consistent, like I said. Two, believing in yourself, and knowing what you value and how you want to get there. And three, building with people who see the value in you as well, and you vice versa with them. So that's really all of what I'm seeing coming to fruition for me, and I'm loving the journey.
Never tripping over the way I feel. I'm in my bag because I know God here when I need it the most. Everything sit clear and I never have to worry about my fears. I'm blessed.